I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, your Billy a do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it.
Today. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from the Superdome. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the... From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll take it. Into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. How about... They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a run up the middle with Washington. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity. They go play action now. Newman. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Play action. Now Newman. He'll buy some time right. His throw incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eye gravitated downfield, because nowadays most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through him.
Rolling to his right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here, because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he gets halfway home. From the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They run a draw here on second down. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. They go with Washington to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll look to throw here. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. They'll set up a throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Up the middle they go. Washington. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On first, here's Washington. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has it. They'll start the drive with Washington. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Complete to Washington. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 21-0 our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. On the give, this is Washington. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Right back to Washington. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Washington's got it. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. On the move to his left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time. But any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Now they'll throw it with Newman. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Lee. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 26. Now it's Newman. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guy.
And hit behind the line. He lost the foot. Oh, it's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Washington now out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now on first down, it's Washington again. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Second down and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now they go screen. It's complete. And just shy of the goal. As he's out of bounds right at the 1. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Trying to pound it in with Washington. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Now Newman. Flush to his right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now it's Newman. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second and a couple.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Forced out to his left. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Newman on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's Newman to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Newman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. It is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's third down. Buying time to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Newman. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Newman looking to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. This will be caught just inside the 10. So a happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 94 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They're going to look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Up the middle they go. Byers. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. The handoff right side, it's Washington. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Touchdown. Great effort there with his... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This now a 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Newman. Being chased out left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Breaks a tackle. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here. Complete. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. They run from the shotgun with Washington. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 110 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Now he's forced out right. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Black.
Partner, took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They run it with Benjamin, and he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll try to run this one in. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Newman. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Newman. Steps away to his left. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Ball. On the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Hundley. Flush to his right. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Throwing, Hundley. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Here now, 2nd and 4. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Washington gets it going right. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? Taking charge. Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully
now we're going to get another look at this one. Dennis Allen. Not happy. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. And Walker has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Back to throw now on 1st down. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. He'll look to throw. Able to get away. That is caught. Oh, able to avoid him. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. A handoff for Washington. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Back to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and 5.